it's funny too, because we're all kind of connected, like with youth sports in town. It's a joke, it's a running joke, and I don't care, I'll say it, I'm going to say it for the camera too, okay, because I love you, but Frank was my first wrestling coach in 1987. I wrestled for PAL, and Frank was my first wrestling coach.
I was asked by the PL organization, I wanted to see my brother Jeffrey wrestle. I was just turned 21 years old. And your neighbor, Mr. Flynn, because his son Jeffrey wrestled for PAL.
Oh, okay.
Was watching, and they needed some help. And it was actually Paul Isley was the president of PAL then. He was holding it together, and as a good president would within an organization, didn't know much about the sport, just really wanted to hold it together so the kids, you know, be there for the kids, it's all about. And then Mr. Flynn said to me, he says, you know, geez, Frank, you know, you're only a couple of years removed from here at the pit. I mean, can you help us out? I mean, can you do something? And I was a young trooper. I'm like, well, I work swing shift. I'll figure it out. I pulled Randy Fortner, who had a Monday through Friday type job, and we made it work.
Danielle is
She's a champ.
So, yeah.
She's a champ.
She like basically ran the little liner single-handedly.
So, much like Frank, I certainly can't coach football. Certainly can't. But what I am,
Bet you can.
the super, I might be able to.
I go through all your
You
feeds.
could.
I go through all her feeds to see what's going on in town with the sports.
I know a little bit about what's going on with sports in town.
You've connected. We're connected. We're connected. We're three different people, three different strengths. And I think that's amazing. That's an amazing ticket.
It is
to
awesome.
have that. How boring would it be that the three of us are on board with this, this, and this, and we all like certain type of coffee a certain way, and we like our cheesesteak done a certain way, and that we're gonna eat the same thing every single day, drink the same thing every single day, and think and speak the same way every day. No, we're completely different people.
We do not speak the same thing every day, do we?
No,
Absolutely
not at all,
not.
Danielle. I can say that for a fact. We absolutely
We do not always agree. That's for
Right.
sure.
No, but you notice though, even if we don't agree, we don't fight.
We still get together the next
Yeah.
day and figure out what else needs to be done, and we
And-
don't go home at night
Yeah, because the town.
arguing about it.
True.
The way I look at it, I mean, the town is relying on us as their candidates, as their representation to get along. So we're a team. You know? And I really think that come November, if the town elects all three of us, they're going to get one hell of a team.
We're bipartisan friendly, obviously. But
Absolutely.
Our friendships, our relationships, our former political backgrounds, you know, we're very bipartisan attractive. I think we're a very attractive ticket.
We are all, in some way, shape, or we don't work locally.
Right?
We all have jobs. We're not looking for jobs. We all have a lot of experience. And you're in your second experience, but we've all worked outside the local realm. We don't work for political organizations. We don't work for local organizations. We don't work for anything that takes taxpayer dollars.
And I think another thing that we stand for is we want to take the ugliness out of politics. Like politics in Phillipsburg, I mean, has been ugly for decades, right?
It has.
Always someone is someone else's throat for whatever reason, personal agendas. We don't represent that. We kind of at our core want to take the ugliness out of politics.
Right. Nobody asked us to run.
Right? No.
We decided amongst ourselves and came together and
We're gonna
presented ourselves to a party.
I was inspired a little bit, I have to be honest. I was inspired not only by you two, but I was inspired by like Connie Fuoco, Jen Stone, you know, the Moores, like the people in their living conditions that need a voice. They're scared to speak up. So, you know, and so everybody knows I'm not scared to speak my mind. So sometimes I get in a lot of trouble for it. But, you know, I think that the people need people like us. They rely on us, and I think that's kind of like our fuel, you know.
And to your point, I believe that's why voting numbers are down. Again, people are discouraged by politics. They're discouraged by the lack of progress, what's going on.
Right.
So they just sit within their four walls and pick up the paper or go online and see who won and go, okay, well, another 4 years of this, and we'll just deal with it, and hopefully my taxes don't go up too high, or there's more, you know, depreciation to the town. No matter what you do, whatever mission you accomplish, it's not about you. It's not about raising your hand or putting your name all out or accolades and stuff. It's not how you got to the top of the mountain. It's who you brought with you, and that's huge. And simply there's this town run. I think because we've talked, and people don't know, we've talked every single day since we had our petitions in, every day, and it's not about the three of us. It's about the three of us and who's coming with us and who's going to believe in us and who's going to who we're going to bring to the top of the mountain. We're going to clean this goddamn town up.
Yeah.
We're going to clean it up, and it's going to be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful.